Hello everyone, welcome to my channel QA Connect. In this video, we are going to see how to reverse a sentence word by word in Java. So let's start quickly. So I'm going to create a new Java class, and that is reverse a sentence word by word. So I'm selecting public static void main as a default method. As you know, without this, we cannot run a Java program. So first I need a string str is equal to, or you can say sentence is equal to, this is a tree. Okay, so I need to reverse the sentence and word by word. So the first word will be tree, and the second word will be a, third word will be is, and the last word will be this. So it will be looking like this: tree, a, is, this. Okay, so I have to put this sentence. I mean, reverse this sentence and make this sentence by using Java. So how I'll you do that? Okay. So first thing first is, as we know that this is a sentence, and is this sentence contains some words, and of course this sentence also contains space in between, right? So in string there is a method that we know, that is, if you know that, so there's a method that is split. So what the split method does, it splits the sentence, the whole sentence, into uh, an array of string, right? So if this is a string, this is a tree, sorry, is a sentence, and I want every single word in an array, right? So that I can put my logic into it, because if I want to reverse this string, I need to think in this way, that every word should, like, I know every single word where it is stored, and I need to get that word and start reversing that, start the logic of reversing using that word. So first I need tree, then I need a, and then I need is, and then I need this. So there's a method that is split in string, and that method what does is, it just create, if I use this method by using uh, split method and providing some regular expression of string, and here I want to split on the basis of space. So if, with respect to this space, every word will get stored in a string array. Okay, so I am going to use this, and here I will use the space, you know that. Okay, and since it will return a string array, so I'll store this into a string array, and that is words, right? So here in words, I will have this, I will have is, I will have a, and I'll have tree. Okay, words in it. So if you know, I will show you how it will get stored in an array. So you know, so how it will stored in an array is, this will split into, this is a tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there will be 4 blocks, right? So every block will contain, this block will contain this, right? So it will contain this, then is, like, it will be stored like this in an array. A and tree. Okay, so it will store like this in a string array. And now if we will have an array of string, what we can do is we can directly get the last index, the last element of that array index, that is tree, and the second last a, then is, and then this. So this is how we can give our logic to solve this. So, so words contain every single thing. So how we will get those things? Like in my last reverse string program, what I have done is I started with the for loop and int I is equal to words dot. So in array, there is a method that is length. So length minus one. Since why I'm doing minus one? Because the last element, the first element will be at zeroth index. The second one is at first two, and likewise it gets stored in an array. So I want the third element first to reverse, to provide the logic of reversing the string, the sentence. So the third will contain the tree. So tree will come first, then a, then is, then this. So this is how I'm going to solve. So the last word I want is words dot length minus one. It will be stored in the last uh, index, and then I is less than greater than or equal to 0, right? And I minus minus. So in this way, okay. So now I want a reverse of the sentence. So for that, I need to get a string variable that is reverse sentence, and I will give that the null value. Okay. So I want this reverse sentence to complete, and with like tree a is this. So as you know, if I put the simple logic reverse sentence is equal to reverse sentence plus what words, and that word will be I. So what it will give me a reverse sentence that is the null value first time when it starts, the for loop starts. So it will starts with words dot length minus one. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the third index, and the third index will contain tree. So reverse sentence is equal to the first time when the loop starts. Reverse sentence, that means null plus the value at the index of third. So it will be tree. So reverse sentence is equal to tree, and then again in the second time uh, I'll get length words dot length minus one. So minus minus. So that means it will check on the second index, and in the second index it will get a. So reverse string sentence will be reverse sentence plus word at second index. So reverse sentence was earlier tree plus word at second index will be a. So now you can see it will give you the exact, like you are going to reverse the sentence, but you want those spaces as well. So like in this way, like in this logic, you can get the reverse sentence and that will be fine. But if you go here and if you print this reverse sentence, so I will write reverse of the sentence word by word is. So if I put this reverse sentence, my logic, so what would it will give? It will actually concatenate every single word with each other. So tree A is this, will not have any space in between. So if I run this program, you will see tree A is this. So it actually reversed the whole sentence, but there is no space in between, right? And I want the sentence to be like this. It should be tree, then space, then A, then space, then is, then space, and then this. So how will I do that? For that, I just need a small logic here, and that is, you know, the the last the I mean, the first word. So if give my logic here, if I is equal to 0, in that case, what will happen? This will be the right thing to perform because when I will be 0, so it will be the last element, like when we are reversing. So when the I will be 0, it will be the last element of the array, right? Because we are starting from the last element. So the first will be the third one, then second, then one, and then last one. So last one will be 0. So zeroth index. So when will it will be in the zeroth index, there should not be any space in the last. So this will make sense. But other than that, what we are going to do, I want this logic to be more like we want the space as well. So I'm just adding the space in the end. In this way, when I'll get the reverse sentence in the end. So, when I will be the word sort length, that means -1, that means the third, when it will start running. So I is equal to 3. When I is equal to 3, it will not go to this loop and it will go to this loop. And in this way, reverse sentence is equal to reverse sentence. That means null plus word at I, that means word at third place, and it will be tree. So tree will come, and then I am adding a space because I know I want a space after that because I am just reversing the sentence. I don't want to alter any other thing. So I want the space after that. So there will be the space. So the reverse sentence will be tree and then space. And the second time it will run, it will go to the loop and I will be at the second index, and the second index will be A. So again, it will not go to this if block, and it will go to the else, and it will add tree space A again space. So likewise, it will go until it will come to the last one, and that is 0. So in the end, we are just reverse. We'll have the reverse sentence like this: tree space A space is, and then space, and then in the last one we are adding word I, and that will be the I at 0, and that is this. And of course then we don't want to add any space, so there will be no space in the end, and likewise we'll get the correct sentence that we want. So if I run this program, I hope you're understanding this. So okay, so where I am giving there, I mean, this is typing two times. I don't know why. So let me correct it. Mm, Sorry, reverse sentence is equal to if. Okay, so else if I is greater than 0. Okay, I'm just putting my logic here. Am I in the for loop? No. Okay, sorry. So, I didn't, replace this. So I just have to replace this. So you don't have to actually write this one as well. It will be fine. That was not removed. That is why it was giving the error. So so see, I got this tree. A is this. So there is no space after this. And I want the exact this. So this is a tree is now become tree A is this, and it's the correct one. So I hope you understand this, and thank you so much for watching this video, and all the best.